Thank you so much for staying back. Now, Ahmed, you are
Baba.
the MVP today who stayed on the line for over 6 minutes with the moment your call got connected. So thank you. Barikade Christmas.
Barikade Christmas to myself and I deal with my mother-in-law for Florida.
Have you been unwrapping boxes as well, like as usual? They gave one for you.
Now every time. Each time we come like this,
there is a way they do this Christmas thing here. There are sometimes you are just like, it feels good at one hand. On the other hand, after the whole thing, it seems like nothing is happening.
My own be say, make sure I just cook, make I chop.
Just cook, make I chop. If I want to,
as I chop finish, I'll find place through myself. As I did talk for on top bed, I be mad, they relax, to be watching.
Brilliant. So you're having a wonderful holiday then, Ahmed. I've missed you, by the way. It's been a long time. I've been having trouble with my calls and all that in the past week.
Apart from that, myself, I did very busy these days. Like, we do, I do along.
From you about the family and how is everybody as well?
So, family,
brilliant.
Everybody day. Now me and wife just day to watch.
She has the time. She should be packing now, like taking all the, taking all the dishes and madam, you should, okay. Well, anyway, you've done all of that already.
Just come on downstairs.
So I thought she's there with you. I could have said.
So I watched this guy, Al Mustafa that is talking. I watched his Berekete.
Did you see it live? Like the old clip? It's about 4 hours.
I watched all he said. I watched all what you were in all of the people that they've been bringing. If you listen, you will see that it is only Showore that is making sense. If you want to lie to ourselves.
No, I've heard a lot.
The only person that is being sincere. Forget that. Okay, they are pushing this. They are dragging this. Oh, we are the uranium, the Californium. We know it's an information. It's information, but we know they are up to something. We don't need anybody to tell us they are up to. Why?
So we do
doing all these things. Why are they doing it for? If everybody they own, why are they doing it for? You understand? So let anybody don't come and keeping us street mouth and telling us the Boko Haram because he wants to become a president. Himself don't broke. They look for way they will take believe him. Everybody will push anything.
Recover, cash out.
You understand? They will push anything pushable so that people will listen to them.
Politicians.
Anything. They will say
anything. They will promise anything and everything, but they will do nothing.
Was this guy not with what is he called? Abacha?
No.
Now he says Abacha shot himself in the foot. Yo, you don't know that he shot himself in the foot. Or we don't know saying he shot himself in the foot. With all the injustice, all the madness we create.
Abacha represented.
The Ogoniland, the Niger Delta is talking. Didn't Abacha kill someone from Ogoniland that was fighting for those kind of pollution? Didn't Abacha kill Kensarowiwa that was from there?
And 5 others.
So what did he want to tell us that? What does he want to tell us that we don't know? Only research. Only person that is dull, that always wait for the mad people to tell them this is how things are going. If you have your phone, you have 24 hours internet. Why can't you at your free time keep browsing anything, check anything checkable, keep going everywhere deep?
Curious.
You will find information. You don't need anybody to tell you anything. You can get some and go deeper on it. You know, there are different ways we teach ourselves things. If you hear something these people talk,
yes.
You know, when you hear them talk, you don't hear them. Waiting they talk, go research and we go see there is more to it.
There is more
to what they are saying.
There are things they were
it's not just
saying,
what they are
but
saying.
if you pay attention very well, there are some keywords they will drop that will give you an idea where this whole thing is coming from. And if you know better, as we say, you should do better. Run.
Of course. Just run. You see? So There's nothing anybody will tell us that we don't understand. We all we are after is make una break this thing, make everybody. We don't need
go
this
save us all this
unity. This unity. This if they won't lie every small thing. If you don't talk to unity of which unity are you talking about?
I've been hearing about Nigeria unity since I was a kid. I'm old now. I realize that the unity is just word. There's nothing behind it. Everything behind that unity, one Nigeria, is brutality, agony,
you have tried this unity. Unite people
ever.
You have tried this unity. You are talking. You have tried it. It's not working. Let's cause this disunity. Make everybody find level. This unity not be work. Make with disunity everything.
We try disunity now.
Make everybody fucking wakaya they go. Now by force, not be by force now. You want to unite people now by force. Mayegun, he get one before I forget, he get one malam this thing where I go send. I don't know if you know this man. They call him Sheikh Awal Albani Zaria. They killed this man in 2014.
I've heard the name. But you know, all this Zaria Sheikh, and all of them,
Yeah.
They are many. Sure, you know.
No. There is one.
I wanted to say before that one you are saying, right? You know how I know is that
I sent right now.
Go on.
Your WhatsApp.
I've heard the name.
If you check right now on your WhatsApp, right? I sent you a video of one of his preaching. You understand?
Right.
Which this preaching specifically talks about the margin of Nigeria together. In this video, this man talked about the coming together of Nigeria. That how can they bring northern part of Nigeria and the eastern, the western part to bring them together and make them Nigeria, whereas northern part of Nigeria is more closer to Niger. Those are their people. You understand? He explained to them, and I will tell you something. In the north, anybody who knows Sheikh Albani, I don't think there is anybody who, all the people listening to their malams of today, and don't listen to. I don't think there are people that don't listen to that man. Like they love him more than all those mad people that they listen to his words. So when I have been sharing this to people, I say, look, these are things I've been telling you. Even because they themselves they believe that he was murdered. He was coming back from a preaching, but he was murdered. Because this man, most of the things he said, he talked about Buhari before the coming of Buhari. Since he said Buhari that you people are saying, if he comes today, you people will be disappointed. That was before he died. Today, what is happening? Most of the things that he told them, they murdered this guy because he's out of line. Like he's not with them.
Is that what you are saying?
Since 2014, now they kill him before all these things. And all these things now are manifesting. People have forgotten about him. But you see, this kind of videos.
How come I can't see your message? How come I can't see the video? When did you send it?
I sent it to you a while ago. Let me resend it. It should pop up. It should pop up again on your
16,000 on read messages. But I'm looking for your image to see if I see your image. I can easily get into your own profile. You know.
I just resent it. It might pop up again. I just resent it. Do you see what Gumi is saying? Gumi said something.
Yes.
You heard it?
No, Ahmed. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Okay. You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
As you are talking right now, I'm going to go and bring back that clip. So you're going to listen to it again. You're going to tell me and tell us every word in that video. Or go on. You heard it first. Anyway, go on. Tell me.
You see what you were saying? He said, no, I want you to bring back that clip. Make I no go into. I'll bring the clip. Make I get with I want.
Yeah, you'll be able to like quote him word for word, Abi.
Yes,
I just removed it on my line. I mean, sorry, on my list. Okay. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to let you continue talking. All right. Then when I bring it back, there's something you want to say about it before you start interpreting.
There's something I want.
Continue. I'll bring the video back in a minute.
I want to say and I would like to even repeat it in Hausa because you know this they don't really they don't really get the point. They just listen, but they don't really get the point. Some of them they just listen to them. Allahu Akbar, all those kind of things, you know. Deep down listen, but you don't listen really to what they deep down. Yeah, they don't listen. This man says something. There's I have
the clip now. I have the clip now. Okay. Let's watch that together quickly. Yeah. Yes, and then you'll be able to see what you want to say on it because I've always been like somebody's going to come on to tell us more about it, open information on it, and then maybe educate us more than what somebody who interpreted it before told me. And I felt like, no, I have Ahmed will be able to say it better or even like explain it better. So let's watch.
To cikin 'yan takarar nan ina bin lafazinsu na ga lafazin wa'yansu suna jiran wai kawai a ba su mulki ne su ƙara makamai da za a mulkushe mayakanmu a cikin daji mutanenmu a cikin daji shi ne kawai alhali muna so a sawo shugaban da zai zo a zauna da shi a fahimtar da shi a kira mutanen na a yi musu abin da ya kamata a yi musu don mu samu mai zaman lafiya.
The clip, Ahmed. I am going to go and get that clip you just sent to me. I've seen it. So why you tell us what you were saying there? Ahmed,
he said something here. He said, na ta bin lafazin wa'anda suke takarar shugaban kasa kuma na ga wayanda kawai su jira suke samu wuri su karo makamai saboda za su samu su murƙushe mayakanmu. That means some people are waiting to get into power so that they can go and buy more weapons so they can crush our fighters. Mayakanmu.
So that person was right there. And let me tell you something.
Yeah, he now said.
Yeah, just so hang on. You're going to tell us fully. Yeah. You know why I want to say this quickly, right? To make the perspective even more understandable, right? The person, when they were doing the interpretation, just same way you said it, but in a different way, he said, don't vote for the people who said if they get to power, they will buy more weapon to fight the bandits. Support the people that when they come in, they will negotiate, not to kill our brothers, but to negotiate with our brothers. I want you to take it up again in your own word, just the same way you interpreted earlier, please.
Yeah. So what he said is this: you shouldn't vote for people. You know, he said he has been going through all these people that are contesting for president, and he has seen that some people are just waiting to get into power so they can buy more weapons and they can crush their fighter. Mayakanmu, that is their fighter. He now quickly changed it to mutanenmu, our people in the forest. Mutanenmu adaji. He first said mayakanmu. He now changed it to mutanenmu adaji. Mayakanmu, our fighters. What does he mean by our fighter? Mutane ba kwa saurara. Ba kwa saurara. Menene gumi yake ma'anar abin da gumi yake na cewar mayakansu. Su waye ne mayakansu? Wa'anda suke sace mutane, suna kidnapping mutane, suna kashe rayukan da ba su ji ba su gani ba, su ne mayakansu. Kuma da yawan ku za ku zauna kuna jin gumi, ku ce malami ne, mutumin Allah ne, amma wallahi an yi tsinanne a nan. Wallahi an yi tsinanne. In ba ku ganewa wallahi ku je ku gane. Ire-iren mutanen da kuke bi kenan kuna kiransu malamai. Malaman da kuke bi kenan. Suna tada zaune tsaye. Suna bari mutane suna cikin bala'i, amma wai malami ya fito yana irin maganan nan. Mayakansu, menene gumi yake nufi da mayakansu? Menene ma'anar mayakansu? Kenan gumi ya san da zaman mutanen nan, kuma ya san da iskancin da suke. Shi yasa lokacin da aka arrestin din Tukurmamu ya tashi tsaye yana maganan banza da yake yana da halaka da su. In ba ku sani ba, Gumi is a terrorist. Ku sani a yau, Gumi is a terrorist. Kuma Gumi ya san da abubuwan da ke damun ku a nan Northern Nigeria. Wallahi sai kun tashi tsaye, sai kun san yadda za ku yi da shi. Wayannan irin mahaukatan mutane haka, kuna bin su wai malamai, wannan wani irin rashin hankali ne. Akwai wani bidiyo da za a yi playing a nan, maybe probably Maigu zai playing din shi. Video Sheikh Albani Zaria.
Alaba Musa, the video, but I have the audio, so I can play it. But continue. If people want to hear the
Sheikh Albani Zaria say da ya gaya
Albani
muku
Zaria,
northern part of Nigeria sun fi kusanci da Niger. Babu abin da kuka hada da Igbo, babu abin da kuka hada da Yoruba. Akwai abin da ya raba northern part of Nigeria da southern ko da eastern part, wanda shine wannan Niger River din. Amma kai da Niger nan Daura, in kana Daura ko Jibiya, kana bayan gidanka zaka ga kana kallon Niger. Wa'inda kuka fi kusanci da su kenan. Amma duk wanda ya fito yana ce muku Najeriya ƙasa ɗaya ne, kuna buƙatar unity, babu wata unity da ya wuce a ta kashe ku. Babu wata unity a ko'ina. Ƙarya ce, duka ƙarya ne. Babu unity, ƙarya ne.
Unity, wahala.
Wannan unity ƙarya ne kawai.
Go on. Akwai unity.
Unity nan ana son kawai a ci gaba da cutan ku ne, a ci gaba da sa ku cikin matsala ne. Wallahi Najeriya ba za a taba zaman lafiya muddin kowa bai kama gaban shi ba. Yarbawa su ji, Igbo su tafi, Hausawa kowa, Northerners kowa ya kama gaban shi. Ana ta ce muku da over 200 million population, amma population akwai country din da bata wuce 5 million ba, wanda 'yan Najeriya suna country din, they are making it and suna sending kuɗi back to Nigeria. They are no more than 6-5 million. Menene amfanin population din da you cannot progress? Ba ku da hankali ne, ba ku tunani ne, ba tunani ne kwata-kwata. Ana ce muku, you are the largest economy. Economy da baya benefiting ɗinka, aikin banza kenan. Aikin banza me amfani shi? Economy da yaranka kana kai haifi yaro kana tunani kana at the age of 30 years, wanda aka haifa 1992 is over 30 yanzu. Is over 30 by 2023, wanda aka haifa 1993 will be 30 years. In kuma ka duba za ka ga baimakon ya zin achieve nothing a rayuwar shi, kuma wai sai ka zauna kana hoping, kana expecting wani tsinanne wani matsiyaci obi ko wani shege a cikin
listeners. They would like to know what you have shared in summary, so I can possibly speak to the person as well.
Mayegu, I'm just pissed the way people just sit down and, mostly from the northern part of Nigeria, even apart from northern part of Nigeria, the way our own people say the thing, they don't get sense. Most of them go see this video, and some of them will understand outside. They go understand this video.
They will understand what you just told them, exactly.
They no go get sense to reason waiting this Gumi they talk. And these
consequences
Fulani
people, they talk.
These Fulani people where they talk about, most of them they don't migrate come south. I won't call us but you lost your way kinini Igangan. I be no be there, they cause trouble for southern part of
Igangan, Okeogun, even in Yewa side.
So what do you guys think will change if Tinubu comes, or if Atiku comes, or if Obi comes? What do you guys think will change? Nothing will change. That one Nigeria, that unity they are praying is for their own good.
It is
not for your own good. It is for themselves. There is nothing, any unity anywhere. The best unity we can have is for everybody to go in separate way, and we can have our own peaceful unity. Let us coexist within ourselves.
We don't have any healthy competition between the nations.
Healthy competition. We don't have any relationship with people that we don't even speak the same
language with. There's something bad in that. Yes, they forced us together, right? But we have tried for 62 years to remain together. But look at us. Are you sure we can last another 62? Where we not go finish ourselves. So break it up.
You go online. You go online. You see them. Nigeria, I love Nigeria, my country. Love you there. You love Nigeria. People are dying.
Where you have injustice. Don't lie to yourselves. Don't pretend with yourselves. You're meant to be able to tell yourself the truth. They will realize that they will never be comfortable. See, Baba, if you know something, if you know truth, right? I swear, if you have been living a lie, the day you know the truth, it may be uncomfortable. Or that moment you know the truth, you will never be comfortable with lies anymore. That's why we're asking people to take a look.
And Mayegu,
Ahmed,
check out our people from the south. Most of these people that are still loving Nigeria are still wanting Nigeria. Most of them one love Nigeria because one feel I want me one business on run. So they say we have get business. We have get business. But business is not as important as people's life.
Shebi, they are alive.
It's not
When
like you are
Femi
making blood money.
Adesina, yeah, they are alive.
Of
When
course,
Femi
when you say blood money,
told them your land or your life, your business or your life, you go have to choose one at a time. I mean,
let me tell you something.
Actions, yeah?
Let me tell you something,
Quickly.
I was driving. We drove from Louisville, Kentucky. We drove to Florida with the family.
How far is that from Louisville to Florida?
It was about 14 hours drive.
Is Louisville somewhere close to Louisiana?
No, Louisville is close to Indiana.
Okay.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Everybody shall get inside. Means I'm very close. How many hours did you say it was driving?
So I drove like 14 hours. You understand? And when I started driving, it was snowing that night. It started snowing before we left. So we were just going, because it was just a chilling, I mean, we were in a hurry.
Yeah, we were just making like a road trip.
Yeah.
For yourself.
Yeah, road trip. My wife,
whenever you get there, is when you get there.
Yes, my wife wanted us to find Mugani. No, let's just go on the road trip, because most of the time,
they stop.
Yes, money. Let's just go on a road trip. We drove and we got to, on Friday. We started on Thursday. On Friday, we got to Atlanta. Atlanta, Monique is do a lot of Friday. Make I pray Juma prayer before we continue. Do you know that the mosque where I go, I meet one guy for there. We see that guy just come from Nigeria. Now from Kanu income. Now from Kanu income. He moved from Chicago, come Atlanta, say meeting, come check as place be. He never passed 5 months for here. Me and him begin talk. Now from Hausa, I did phone with somebody to speak Hausa. Now this guy just come.
I want to enter. Walk to you. I know that. Now
he just speak to me. He just speak to me. Say, Ella boy, Najikan Hausa. Like, I heard you speaking Hausa. I say, yeah. Now so me and him just begin talk. We enter, pray, finish, come outside, stand. My wife and children, all of them come out, say me they go call out you. Continue. Me and him talk. I come out, I say she they come, make she help us, because it was cold. Money, if you they come, help us bring coffee. I meet one of my person for here.
That's one of my brothers. Yeah, yes.
Yes. Oh, Yoruba le mi o, but asoro la someone emi tori Yoruba ni mi boy outside of me. We talked about Nigeria. I told him a lot of things. I say, see, there are a lot of things that you just came here about. Don't worry, you will understand more.
It's a matter of time.
More quickly, those kind of things. See, lórí pé má jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa sọ fún ẹ pé wà Nàìjíríà kankan wà níbì kan.
Don't start loving Nigeria from abroad, though. Patriotic like Nigerians from abroad. I love my country. One day my country is going to be great. Coming from somebody who ran away from Nigeria 28 years ago and has no plan of going back.
Make you go back. You love your country. If them born you well, go back that country.
No, that's what I just said now, Ahmed. Somebody who has been abroad for over 20 years have no plan of taking himself or herself and her family or anything at all to Nigeria for the next 20 years. Is on social media telling you how much
and you will love Nigeria. Nigeria, you love your country. Go and live in the country that you love now.
I take
I see people laugh. No, Alan, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year in advance.
You know something, Let me tell you something. We all are so busy with our lives. Yeah, Ahmed, we are all so busy with our everyday life. Some people don't know that many of us, some people don't actually know that I actually have other life, family life that is so hectic outside here. So you know something, You know something. Now people will begin to ask me, Mayegun, I have not heard from Lolo. I have not heard from Lady Abby. Where is Princess?
Yeah.
Where is Ahmed? Are they still here? And I'm like, I've not heard from them too. Majority of them are just like, okay, you know.
On the low.
So it's good to hear from you. It's good to hear.
My brother, I even want to ask you, how about Bolu now? It's been a while.
You see, you're asking me now. One day, Bolu is going to call in and say, hi, everybody. I've always been around. I've just not had the chance.
Yeah, man. Bolu, if you are watching, you need to. It's been a while, man.
It's been a while. And you cannot hear us, okay? So everybody, if you can hear me, we miss some of
and I also love that. I also love that Telegram. I love that Telegram.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there, but I haven't been able to contribute because
you should contribute. Comment there. Let's know you are there. Because you know what we are doing. Yeah, you know what we are doing. We are starting with 31st 20. We are looking for the first 20 committed people. Identify them. You know what I mean? Bring them together. Bring that connection and build on it for the next 2-3 months. If we succeed very well as we intend to, the next 20 will join again. We'll build a team. A team that is relatable.
Baby, I know one day will come. I know probably I'm not the only type who is of my kind, but I know probably there are other people that are just on the low. Yep. But I know when our time comes to contribute in our own field,
so you get where you are going to participate. You are going to take up a role, and you're going to see it through. You're not just going to participate and say, I'm supporting the... No, you're going to take up a role.
No.
You're going to show commitment.
Definitely.
We're going to track your progress. All of us are going to see our progresses. Yes, that's the plan.
Definitely.
So thanks so much for taking
because I cannot do more than that. Just you just your own field. You just contribute from your own field. That's just only.
And it's not always about money. Have you not noticed?
It's not always about
money. A lot of people are picking positions and they are expanding the ideology around them. People are actually going on to WordPress, developing documents, their own ideas of what we are trying to do, and they are posting them back and say, "Check this out. Please check this out." So it means that a lot of people are interested. We need to get them all
just
engaged.
Make sure,
we need to get ourselves.
When the time comes.
God bless you, Ahmed. It's lovely hearing from you. I have another caller on the line. I'm so sorry it took me so long. I had to give Ahmed that courtesy. He's been on the line for more than 7 minutes while I was doing all of that. Okay, so thank you. Hello there.
Hello, good evening, Mayegun.
Hello, good evening, Baba. Is that Idris, Abi?
Exactly. Exactly.
You are surprised that I got to know you. It's not hard. You know, I'm somebody that if I picture your profile picture on the WhatsApp, right? I kind of memorize it. So because I've interacted with your profile for a while, it's easier for me to memorize, but people kind of disappoint me sometimes. They change the profile pictures on their WhatsApp. So yours hasn't changed. So that's I discovered that it was you.
That's my baby. That's my baby on the picture. So
she's amazing. She's beautiful. And lucky you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. Firstly, I would like to appreciate
Barika de Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Barika de Christmas, let me know.
Barika is Barika. And it's Salafia. Barika de Christmas.
The meaning of Barika is exactly. So, I would like to appreciate you, and I would like to appreciate Madam Prayer Docent. Thank you very much.
She's our big mommy here, and I can tell you, she's such an amazing person. Amazing person that I am.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma. Thank you very much, ma.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma.
God bless you.
So back to the topic here,
yes, bro.
I don't know. This afternoon, I was engaging with someone about Muslim.
Right.
So and he also told me or Christmas or Muslim. So any interest na sọ fún mi pé it is kò tọ́ súnà láti máa jẹ oúnjẹ Christian. It is pé is around. Bí mo dẹ̀ ṣe wà yìí, mo máa ń try àti máa pé tíyàn tó bá ń sọ pé Christian pé nǹkan báyìí náà ṣe, mo máa ń try àti fight fún, I don't know, mo máa ń fight fún pé àwọn Christian.
At that point, it doesn't matter, but you're Christian or Muslim, you always want to speak up. And if somebody is doing wrong, it doesn't matter if they're Muslim, then you still want to talk. So I like that.
Exactly, because in my belief, there's what we call the pillars of Islam, which is 5. There is another thing we call the article of faith.
Right.
And article of faith me as a Muslim, Muslim tó sọ̀rọ̀ antagonistic nípa Christianity, máa kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ pé show believe in Jesus Christ. Tó bá sọ pé òun ò believe in Jesus Christ, definitely Mùsùlùmí ẹ̀ kò tiẹ̀ jìnnà rárá, because in my doctrine,
I agree with you. See, because someone came in, Abdul Rashid, let me know, right? I'm Abdul Rashid, who just never follow up. Sure, you get now. So they believe that if you are a Muslim, you have to believe in oneness of Allah. You have to believe in the that same Allah sent his prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Those are ascribed inside the
so if you don't believe in the prophet that Allah sent them, then you are not a Muslim. And that's actually really very much in the hadith. I believe that too. Go on.
So, show believe in Jesus Christ. Believe because you have to believe in Jesus Christ. You have to believe in the Sabura. You have to believe in Injila. You have to be in Taurata. These are the our prophecy before Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And now I have to marry Bible, to marry Bible anyhow. Mommy should Bible is the sacred something. I told you that. So now coming back to
you remember that you said something yesterday when we were talking. You said, you are very religious. Religious.
I am religious.
You are somebody like that. So I am somebody religious, like you is not a fanatic. I want to hear more. Go on, Idris.
So even see Christian Thomas Christian like that. I fight so this afternoon when any else of me pay kò tọ́ súnà láti máa jẹ oúnjẹ so mo sọ pé no okay kò tọ́ súnà àbí okay what if pé o ti jẹun látàárọ̀ sí wọ́n wá sọ pé gba oúnjẹ but wọ́n sọ pé àkú ọdún gba oúnjẹ kò jẹ
kàfèrí ló gbóúnjẹ yẹn fún ẹ because if you are not a Muslim you are a kàfèrí náà so kàfèrí ló gbóúnjẹ yẹn fún ẹ what would you do? I like that.
ó wá gbóúnjẹ fún ẹ ó wá jẹ tó bá wá kú jọ ṣé inú náà lò wá lọ àbí inú àlùjànnà náà I don't know why mi ò mọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe fi religion mo ṣe gbé religion mo ṣe gbé upside down now mo tún I give another
example, right? Let me say something to you. There are many people over time who have misled us for years based on the doctrine they wanted to push, but once they say this is something from the Quran or Hadith, we have no confidence to question them because questioning them itself in Hadith is like haram. You don't question them. And because they say we shouldn't, they mislead you when you go. I'm happy that somebody like yourself could see through the lies. Go on.
So, Montrat, but okay, this religion. Weaponize your follower because now example in Africa in Nigeria thing to smoke is haram, abi?
Yes.
To smoke is haram, but in other countries which I have watched a lot of Arabian movie, Egypt one back, they are smoking. Now tell me if you don't.
Now it wasn't a death sentence.
Tell me if you don't want in the Quran. Now, so fún mi níbi tó wà ní Quran ti pé ọmọ ayé pé ẹni tó bá fa sìgá wípé ó máa wọná because ní àwọn Arabian country ìdí tó fi ń fa sìgá is because of their weather and ọlá pé weather ti wà yìí ó wà politics wà tó yẹ ní àfihàn máa fa sìgá. Now tell me ibi tó wà ní Quran ni pé kí o máa fa sìgá ni pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni so ẹ má dé kí religion yìí this religion is just a way of life. Muslim, Christian, àwọn
anybody kó gbó sí ẹ lórí nítorí religion fault ẹ ni o.
èmi ti kọjá gbogbo yẹn mo ti kọjá gbogbo yẹn I have passed through that. ṣé bóun làwọn northern ṣé bóun náà fi weaponize ọpọlọ wa tí tó bá wà enlightened gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ bímọ jọ alimajiri oníṣì gbogbo yẹn.
Kó má tó yìí.
Now what nǹkan táwọn adarí wọn bá ti sọ ní congregation báyìí that is what they will just follow. As in àwọn bọ́mọ̀ rò pé ṣé èèyàn láwọn náà pípé ìṣá if our senses are working
journey to that as well as Yorubas, we love to question everything around us. Sometimes we are told not to, but we do question everything around us. Now we are on our way to that place. We are about to be like that. So don't misunderstand the whole thing, Baba. If nothing is done to stop the madness, right? We are not far away from it. Yorubas are also going to be Almajiri. We are now having Yoruba Almajiris now. People who are now giving birth to children they can no longer care for, and they don't even care if they live or die. They are out there. Back in the days when they say Baba Tobasope out of school children, the first place that will come to your mind is Northern Nigeria. Abi, now we have out of school children. Do you know that in Lagos State alone, Lagos, Nigeria? Now you may have all kind of reasons for this. So people may say, "Hey, boy, all those people will come to Lagos, all those children, they are not from Lagos." But do you know that Lagos statistically have more than 2 million out of school children? 2 million children that are supposed to be in school.
Oseni do counter it now.
Hello, counter.
Oseni Rufai, they are rise and call. Woman counter it now. But they won't be
no, because you can't be giving them facts. They will make you enemy. They don't see you as critical. Why are you saying
you normally give them the facts.
Mm-hmm. It's certain, Baba.
So that is it.
Another call.
So that is it, sir. And secondly, sir, about the Mazina the Kanu, please, let them release this person. Please let them release him. He has done nothing wrong.
Have no choice.
He has done nothing wrong. Please let them release him.
To him. Or for
I just pray that nothing happens to him because we are all sitting in Nigeria. We are all sitting on gunpowder. We are all sitting on gunpowder. Jotolo, can't release here. Can't release unconditionally.
It is well.
Jotolo.
Thank you so
much. Another one, so please. All right, sir. Thank you.
Okay. But yes, right. When you have another chance, you can add that too. Okay, let me take one more. My time is so long or fast spent, and then it's becoming very late. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Oh, Prince Judgeman. Merry Christmas. How are you?
Mama, same to you. My two hands there for up, yeah.
Mine is also here.
My family.
Yeah. How are you?
My family, they greet you.
See,
Merry Christmas.
Tell the madam to look at the screen if she's sitting next to you. That I'm actually sending this my own, blowing out a kiss from here. I wish I could,
Thank you.
Give her a hug and say,
thank you.
Well done, at least.
Thank you so
Merry
much.
Christmas to everybody, and it's good hearing from you, Prince Judgeman. Please.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. At the same time, I'm saying Merry Christmas to every member of the Temple of Truth.
And we are saying it back as well.
And Oduduwa Nation and Biafra Nation, and saying Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you very
much. And
I'm
also saying Merry Christmas, especially to Sunday Igboho, wherever he is. I want him to be strong. And I'm saying a big Merry Christmas to Nnamdi Kanu, where he is. I want him to know that not only Biafrans are behind him now, the whole world is behind him.
The whole world is paying
attention. The whole world are with him. And I also want to say Merry Christmas to our leaders and IPOB, the DOS, the engine room, the directors of state. I want them to know that we are solidly behind them.
Brilliant.
And I'm saying Merry Christmas to all IPOB members worldwide. I want them to know that if a table is standing without legs, it's a plank. So we must listen to our leader, just as Nnamdi Kanu said, go and listen to my good general. But take directive from DOS. That's what Nnamdi Kanu said. So anybody that is against that instruction is against Nnamdi Kanu in totality.
Do you know something?
Does not matter the kind.
Man. Do you know something, right? Let me say this. I may never have a chance of saying this now that my mind just went there, right? Do you know that some people kind of feel somehow unsettled that you are so close to me? A relationship that I've started for a few years back now, right? And because of that, and your position, somehow they feel like when I speak out on things happening and then asking for harmony, peace, understanding among people, they feel like somehow you is one of those influencing that. So could being sincere, right, be very, very calamitous to those who want to be? Because you are one of the people I have seen so much sincerity in them when it comes to the Biafran struggle. And you are doing all of this selflessly. Then because you believe personally that you are standing on the right path as the struggle turned out to what it is today. But here you are. Prince.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. Surely people will insinuate, okay?
Because everything you have been so about since I know you is all about this Biafra. It's not just talk. You have invested almost everything I've known about you for the past 2-3 years that I've known you physically, that we've met. And you are convinced that,
my good general, my good general, you see, Nnamdi Kanu said, consistency is the key. Consistency.
And that's true.
I followed him religiously, because he's a man that is so unique. He's so truthful. Whatever he says today, tomorrow, you'll be check it out. You see that thing is still the way he told you that it is. Okay? He is the man that came and made our people to understand that no matter how you are, if you're a billionaire in Nigeria, you're a slave. He's the man that opened our eyes to understand that Nigeria will continue to kill and drink our blood. So the program of today explains a lot of things. That Nigeria unity is just a mirage. We're just wasting our time and continue to waste our time and continue to waste the time and lives of our children, as long as we continue to keep Nigeria. Have you had one Togo, one Ghana, or one Benin Republic? But since independence, they've been shouting one Nigeria. One Nigeria. What is the meaning of that? Because there is no justice and there can never be unity.
And you can't continue injustice like the one we are witnessing right now, and then on the other hand begin to preach peace. It doesn't work that way.
And can you imagine they are killing our people, my people in Enugu State right now, being supported by Nigerian army.
You don't want them to stand up and fight back and defend themselves. Rather, you bring your soldiers in and you start burning their properties, start killing them, and all of that. Then you turn around and say the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. Nigeria is not united. Stop calling it a unity. It's a concentration camp, a contraption. And if you really want to define that, it simply means that once everybody is ready to discuss it, then everybody will go back to the status quo, something they signed up for. To start with, we have to go back to what we signed up for when we choose to be part of Nigeria. And if they won't take us to that, let everybody stop pretending about unity. You can't lock people up for doing nothing. You can't frame people up on different charges.
Honestly.
And then you are preaching peace, unity, progress. These are not just words. These are...
My good, they are deceiving themselves, my good general. Article slogan is Mr. Unifier, Mr. Unifier. Who is he unifying? They under his watch, under his watch, Deborah, a schoolgirl, was accused, beaten to death, burned. You wake up, you want to talk, you talk from two mouths, begin to withdraw your statement, and you say you want to unify Nigeria. You are Mr. Unifier. They set you as a trap behind standing on your own ground, on your own two legs. They set another Fulani beast back
exactly. The one that called.
They set another one as called
massacre clashes. See, Prince. Let me call it tonight. My time is so fast spent, like I said before.
God bless you, my brother. God bless you.
And thank you very much. Okay?
Good night, sir.
And you too. So good. Have a good one. So everyone, I have exhausted all my time. I wish we have more to spend together. But the whole household is not really even like feeling great. The weather, I don't know. But thank you so much for spending your own evening or afternoon or even your morning with me this evening. We are all sort of should be aware enough that with us being so divided, or as they say, without us coming together united on one purpose, then they will continue to suffer casualties, losses in the hand of the system that understands the threats that we pose if a lot of people decided and agreed that Nigeria is done for and it has to end. So in the Yoruba Union that I am part of our technique is to use what is called divide and conquer. Now, people who wants to conquer or fight, yes, they must be united. And in one unity and accord, an understanding, they can then divide to conquer. So where we are going is to give everybody a role. Share the role. Let everybody play their own parts. And when you play your own part fully, as it is well defined and sort of directed, you're going to be part of it. Now, if you have that divide and conquer technique, the people who have been hunting us, as they say, the hunters are likely going to become the hunted. Or if you don't have the preparation, right? Please don't stage the aggression. You might have to retreat back to the drawing board. So it's good before you leave. They say you don't what do you call it? You don't leave before I don't know. Anyway, what I mean there is that you should not put the horse or should not put the cat before the horse. Sure you get. So thank you very much for spending your evening with me. And like I said, if you are just joining us, you can actually watch this from the start again, or skip and watch the interesting part you think is interesting to your addresses, your own bias or whatever you are expecting to. But above all, don't think they don't know. They do. Nobody's giving up on Nnamdi Kanu. No one would ever give up on him. He's like a nation himself. It's not like he is a nation. You have seen it, he's a legion. They call them legion, right? And if Nigeria have anything to save themselves, if Boko Haram, Malamu, and gang have anything to do right now, with the little time left before Nigeria implodes, let him go. Let him go and take care of himself. Access the best medical treatment that can still keep him alive. But if you don't, and something happened to him, I don't know what will happen. If that should be the breaking news. But you do know that the health concern for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a fluke. It's not fake story. It is real. And for keeping him or denying him, keeping him in their detention, denying him access to medical treatment and all of that, which is deliberate. The question is, to what end? To achieve what? Do they want him to die and call it natural death? Do they think it's actually going to just... Time will tell, as they say. So enjoy your evening. And remember, as you are celebrating with your family today, Nigeria is holding an innocent man. Even the one that their court says must be released and leave, should let go unconditionally. They are holding an innocent man. They are killing innocent people from the region he's been speaking out for and fighting for. All these are happening. So don't pretend when the implosion finally happened, like you are so surprised. I'll see you some other time. Good night.
Ayégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébi nàmbà wá. Ayégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébi nàmbà wá. Ayégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébi nàmbà wá. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà wán.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.